Today, I'm gonna show you how you guys can make $100,000 a year from circle prospecting alone. I don't care if you're in middle America, I don't care if you're in New York City, Texas, a major market like Miami, Florida. All you need to have is a dialer, list of leads to call, and consistency. That's really it. So let me tell you, break it down step by step. Number one, I would go on the MLS and I would look up the last 30 days, what went active. I would look at what sold in the last 30 days, and I would look at a certain price point that excites me. So like, let's just say you guys think that $750,000 to $1.5 million is a good little price range for you. I would go put that in my parameters on my MLS search, and then I would let it go. And let's say when I'm looking at the MLS, I see like 3 little dots over here, and I see 4 little dots, 6 little dots over here. Those are indicators to me that that building or that community or that subdivision is having a high turnaround time. Now, the question would be, why is it a high turnaround time? What's going on? Is there a new construction project and they're selling a lot of homes? Is there a lot of resale? I'm not looking for something that's turn and burn because that's not too healthy, but I'm looking for something that just kind of makes sense. Like, okay, that community was developed 20 years ago. The average homeowner lives in their house for 7 years. And I don't know, it's had second, phase of turning and burning, right? For every 7-10 years, people move. This is a sweet spot. It's by all the major restaurants and highways and whatever. Okay, I can justify why this place is healthy. It's a good market. Now, my second thing would be is who is dominating this market? Who's currently selling there right now? I'd put 5 or 6 communities together and I would say, okay, I like these 2, 3. I would narrow it down. I would say I like these 2 or 3 because it's healthy, it's a good price point, it's close to my house, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then I would go, that's it. Full-blown laser focus on these 2 or 3 communities. I would try and get 300 to 400 units per development. So let's say there's 1,000 or just under like 900 homes. And I would break it down. I would try and have them all like, okay, let me use my computer as an example. Most people, if they were to look at this like a city, they would go, oh, I want to sell here, I want to sell here, I want to sell there, I want to sell there. No, I would find that little community where there's a lot of activity right here on the Apple. And then I would try and find something here, here, like close. I want to start very small, like I'm a sniper, and then I work my way out. That is how I'm going to take over the entire city, not by spreading all over. You don't go boom, 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 and crash in. This isn't like hostile takeover. You start small and then you expand outwards when it comes to marketing. I want to be very specific with who I'm going after. So now I'm going after these people. I'm studying who the demographic is, the average price points, the average days on market, the average price on the water versus dry lot, who's the developer, who's the builder, who's the guy who runs the HOA. I'm studying everything about this place. Then I'm going to start calling twice a week in the beginning and twice a week on the second week, and then I'm going to slowly taper it down to once a week, once every other week, and then once a month at minimum. And once a month at minimum is going to be really just updating those people. I would say it's probably going to take you 2 or 3 months to get to that once a month cadence because you need to understand, you need to talk to all the people that are on the list and like filter out the list. So there's 300 people to start with. There's 20 homes that are for sale. Okay, there's only 280 left. Out of the 280, I talk to 6 people for every hour I'm on the phone. Stay with me. I talk to 6 people for every hour I'm on the phone. It's going to take me 10 hours to talk to 60 people. So 6, 12, 18, 24. Let's just say for the sake of math, it takes 5 hours to get through one community. It's 15 hours of dialing between 3 communities. I want to get rid of those 20 people that are just assholes or are never going to work with me. I want to get the 20 people that are like, yeah, I might sell in the next 3 to 6 months or a year, and then get 20 people that are like, absolutely not, but maybe you can send me an email periodically. Okay, so now I have my list. I've done that with 3 different communities, community 1, community 2, community 3. Literally, as long as I set up a couple automations to understand what's happening in community 1, community 2, community 3, and I have buckets in my CRM for this community, buckets for community 2, buckets for community 3. I literally will have everybody getting automatic follow-ups. I will be getting automatic triggers and workflows sent to me. Like, for example, I would go on the MLS, and similar to how you guys would set up a buyer search, for those of you that are like working with buyers, right? If a buyer says, I want to be in Fort Lauderdale or X city, and I want to look for a 2-bedroom up to 500 grand, whatever the parameters are, you're going to put that in your criteria, and then you can put auto search, send to blank email, which is the buyer, and buyer gets email every day. Simple, right? So look at it like this. This is why it works. I'm not spreading my focus and attention all over the world. I'm looking at 3 communities. I got my automated reminders and follow-ups going on. I'm manually dialing, I'm texting, I'm sending updates. The follow-up, hey John, I just wanted to follow up on my promise like I said I would and give you an update on what just happened in the community. This property just sold. No. Or, hey John, and Anthony, I'm not selling. No, I know. I'm just following through like I said I would. I wanted to let you know that your neighbor on whatever Mayor Street just sold for $2 million. That's puts you at $500 a square foot. That means your property's worth X, whatever. You have that going, right? We're not talking about expired. We're not talking about anything else. That right there, I'm telling you, is going to make you 100 grand a year. Now, if you break it down by math, for every 100 people that you talk to on the phone when you cold call, you're going to get a listing. So you got to look at it for every 5 hours, for every 3 hours. Yeah, if you go through that 5 hours and you call that entire community, you should at least get 2 or 3 very, very solid leads that convert within 3 months or less. So if you're doing that with 3 communities, right, and you're doing it over and over again, you guys should get 6 deals a year just from that method alone if you're very passive with it. Now, if you are only going to circle prospect, I would not just call 3 communities. I would call a little bit more. But when it comes to farming and like sending mailers out and spending money on ads and geofencing and like doing open houses and like really smothering a community, then I would really focus on 2 or 3. But if you get bored, you run through that list so many times, you're like, all right, Nucci, I don't want to expire it. I don't want to do FSBOs. I want to keep doing this. Then you can expand, but again, expand like this. Don't go all over the frickin' place. Expand like this, go outwards. If you guys liked and enjoyed this video, gave you any value at all, if you aren't gonna apply for coaching today, I'm not sure what you're doing and why you're here, just wasting valuable time on this planet, but at least comment, like, notification bell, subscribe, share this with a friend, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, I appreciate you.